What is going on out there, good people? And welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for myself, it's doing good, all things considered. Didn't start off that way. It was a very rough start to today's trading session. The trading session starts at 6 p.m. the previous day, and then it goes overnight and then into what is today. And it's 7:30 p.m. right now. We're actually trading the session for tomorrow. But today, y'all, I can do is shake my head. Today was probably my worst day trading futures probably ever. Definitely in a PA account. Definitely trading in a PA account. This was probably my worst day ever. I started trading last night around 11-ish, if I remember correctly, somewhere around 11-ish. And I went against everything that I know that I am supposed to do when I am trading. I started the trading session off. I was $200 away from reaching the profit target to request another payout and profit trade. I was $200 away. And just to put it out there, today is the last day to take advantage of their 90% off special. If you are interested in trading prop firms, profit trade, new kid on the block, they have some things that I don't like. I'm not sure if I'll discuss them in this video. I'll probably make a video just dealing with that. But they do have some things that I am not a fan of. Flat out, not a fan of. But if you trade the way that they want you to trade, key is the way that they want you to trade, you can get payouts and you can make some money. But I just trade stupid last night. I don't have no other words for it. Me and Spark were in the Discord chatting, and it was one of them nights. He's like, nah, I wouldn't do that. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm about to do that. And I got blazed. When I say I got blazed, y'all, I got cooked. I was $200 away from a payout. When I finished trading last night, I probably was $400 away from blowing up a PA account. I went from needing 200 to pass to being about 400 away from blowing up. That means I was down about $1,500. It was ugly. It was ugly. And it was one of them things where you get caught in a cycle of wanting to be right. And when you trade, you cannot trade that way. So if you're a new trader and you just getting your feet wet, don't get into the habit of that you got to be right. I was in that habit, that mindset, and I got smoked. I got to the point to where I just was cussing. I don't curse a lot. I was dropping some bombs out in my shop, and I told Spark, I'm like, dude, I'm done. This is stupid. This is stupid. How are you going to be so close to passing and then you just get stupid? So I told him, I'm like, dude, I'm not turning on the charts. None. I'm done. When I shut it down, I was like, I don't want to look at a chart again. I needed to clear my mind. So I did that. And then around 2, I opened the charts back up. I wanted to see what Amazon was doing. I'm in some Amazon calls, and I should have got out yesterday when it made a nice move and I was green. but I didn't. I held them, and the market tanked, and its earnings, I got time on them, so that's good. I got a little time, and where they're at right now, I should open back up good again. But I'm gonna show y'all how much I was down yesterday or last night, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I did when I opened Thinkorswim back up. So click it over. Hopefully it shows pretty good. Hopefully it shows big. But I screenshotted this when I was down. It's PA account, balance 50,800. Actually, I was 800 away from blowing it up, not 400. So excuse me on that one. But yeah, drawdown, nasty. Daily P&L at the time that I quit trading last night, I was down $1,576. Like I said, set back down, or not, I was out in my shop, opened the charts back up, probably around 130, 145. And let's go ahead. I'm going to bring up Thinkorswim. I already have it kind of queued up to where the charts was at. This is what the market was looking like when I opened the charts up. Still was kind of flushing down, or just going down. I won't say flushing down, but just kind of in this little downtrend. And it had kind of made this move over here. And at the time, I started an up channel with what you see right there. And the market was down here and it was coming back up. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring up Discord. Some people will look at this and say, no way you drew that channel like that. I'm not sure. Some people may be able to see it, but I always say I want as many points touching. So I came through here. That was my angle. I used the midline as where this was kind of basing at and giving pivots, one pivot there, one pivot there. And then that allowed me to see where the top would be at. So if this was to get back in the channel, I would be able to expect it to come up there. I'm going to bring up, let's see if Discord is loaded. Yep. Okay. Discord is loaded. If you look, that's the screenshot that I took. That was over there on that other screen. And then that was the, let me go here. That was a screenshot. You see over there, nothing has formed on the chart. It's dead because the market hadn't made it over there yet. You see right here, my comment, I shut everything down, said I was done, but decided to look at the charts and saw this. I said, if it gets back in that channel, I'm in. I'm in. And then I said, look at that move. Look at that move. Wicked. My thought process is always when I'm trading channels, if the market gets out of the channel, even though this hadn't really formed a good clean channel, it did have one working and the bears tried to get out of it. I said, if this gets out of this channel and it gets back in, the move 9, 8 times out of 10 is going to be explosive. This thing pushed up, it closed inside of the channel right there. It broke the high of that candle right there. You can enter there, put the stop there. If you want to be a little safer, you could do it on this candle. Entry there, stop there. I'm expecting an explosive move. Let's see. Dang, did I not save it? I might not have saved it, y'all. That's what Spark, just showing some of his charting. But y'all, I took a trade right here. Right there. My target was the red line, 200 SMA. This thing got my entry right here. This thing made this nice move, kind of pulled back, and then it went. I had a target in mind. I had just let this thing hit my target. And I had actually taken another trade like right over here somewhere. I think may have been in this little move right here. So I had built myself a slight little cushion. And when this trade came up, I won't say that I hammered in because I didn't have much. I think I might have made $200 in the trade over there. So that would have gave me about $1,000 worth of drawdown. So I couldn't hammer in, but what I can do was take a trade with some calculated risk and let that bad boy go. So my entry was about 42, 44 up here. And I was in 25 contracts, 25 MNQs, not NQs. So now what I'm gonna do is let's go up here and look. You see that is PA 32415 down 1576. Let's go on over here to profit trade. Let's see where we're at today. This evening. 32415. Balance 52,691.50. We are over the limit required to get a payout. Profit target 2,600. Closing the day out up 2691. Made back all of that foolishness that happened at 11 o'clock the previous night. I do want to say one other thing. I appreciate my viewers for getting down in the comment section and letting me know that I was wrong when I had stated that you needed $3,100. I said you needed $2,600 and you had to add $500 to that. Appreciate y'all correcting me on that. After I went back and I looked at it, what it was, me not looking at everything, I thought that I needed to make $3,000 going in. So I calculated 40% because you got to have a 40% consistency rule. And the number that I figured that I needed to not go over was based on $3,000. So on one of those trading days, had a pretty good day, I took that almost to that $3,000 40% level. And what that did was that caused my profit target to increase. And that's why this number was $3,100 the last time that I requested a payout. I thought that that was the number. Appreciate y'all getting in the comments and letting me know. But yeah, $2,600 is the profit target. We're at 2691. Let's click this request payout button real quick. As you can see, profits 2691. Profit share 100%. That's just meaning that they're not going to take nothing, but you don't get to pull out all 100% of that. Minimum I can take out is $250. The maximum I can take out is $21.91. Got to leave $500 in there. This is my 4th trading day in the account. Got to trade 3 more days. These 4 days all have been over the, I can never remember what that thing, the no flipping rule. So I have met the requirements for the no flipping rule. I'm going to play the game the next 3 days, y'all. I'm going to take 1 MNQ. I'm going to get that thing about a $10, $15 risk. In 3 days, I'll lose $45 or I will add to this number. But we are going to secure this payout. No foolishness. How can I be $200 away from a payout and I give $1,500 of this away? How do you do that? Being stupid. And then we'll scroll down and take a look. Let's look at some of the stats. Balance 2691. Say we've made 4,400. We gave back 1,740. Paid 888 in commissions. It's all a part of doing business. It's all a part of doing business. Drawdown. Look at that, man. 1680. Profit factor. Say we 2.5 to 1 on our money. I'll take that. Average trade. Say we're making 1085 per trade. This one here is upside down. That should be flipped the other way around, but we'll take it. Max winner, 348. Max loser, 527. Consecutive winners, 65. Consecutive losers, 21. That's because of the way that I enter trades. This is because of how I enter trades. Same thing with the total trades. I trade them in Qs, and I'll normally get them in lot sizes of 10, lot sizes of 5. Each time I do that, that's considered one trade. I do that. I could trade an NQ. I like to do MNQs for 2 reasons. Number 1, scalability, being able to scale in and out of a trade. Number 2, after hours and even during market time, MNQ is just more liquid. There's more people playing with MNQ because of the lower price value to get in. Somebody with a $500 account, they can't trade NQs, but they could trade MNQs. So you get more market players. Consecutive profits, 938. Consecutive losses, 1680. Just horrible, y'all. Just horrible. And this shows it right here. Look, 1159. $32. I lost $527. That was 16 contracts. Let's go over to Thinkorswim real quick for these last couple of minutes. And just look at the charts at the time that I was getting in those trades real quick. Let's come on over. 2,300. All right, there we go. It's about right here. Clearly defined down channel that we have right here. Let's just look at that one where we lost $527. I entered that trade at 1201. 1201. I entered that trade right here, y'all. I entered the trade right there and I went long. And then I just added 6 more like a minute later down here. And then I added 2 more. And then I added 6 more. Mind you, I'm long. But what do we have? We have a clearly defined 5-minute down channel. But watch this. Even if I just go right here, I'm buying long at the top of a 1-minute down channel. Just stupid. I didn't get out of that trade till 1245. Let's see what 1245 is at. And you see right here, kind of came up, flushed back down, trying to get in the channel. Do I take any more trades after that? Yeah, I add right there. I add at 12:27 and 45 seconds. So I add another contract, just one no. Because at this point, I'm a dead duck. So I add one here and then I add another one there, 12:28 and 13 seconds. Maxed out at that point. This thing comes back up. Where? Into the 5-minute channel at the midline, flushes back out, and I get out of the trade at 12:45. I get out on that candle right there, and I get out because I am not about to let you hit drawdown and blow this account up. I can fight back. I can fight back with an $800 drawdown. I done took $1,000 cash account, grew it to $3,000. So I can do that. That's not a problem. But why put myself through this pain? And then also someone had said on one of my other videos to like look at the higher time frames. I do. I usually just don't speak on them. But when you see these like bigger trend channels, these are coming from higher time frames. So I got a 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, and an hourly. If I see a channel, like we got a nice hourly channel formed right here, and the hourly just, it gets so messy with all of the smaller channels on there. But watch this. Watch this right here. I just drew that channel. We're going to edit the most recent one. So, what color? We'll make that one pink. I'll make it 3. We'll make that pink. No, pink is not a good color because I could barely see the midline. Edit. Let's go purple. And we'll change that midline to purple. There, now you can see the midline on there. We'll blow that one back up because I don't have a current hourly, but there's the hourly. So I can just look at my 1 minute chart and still see my levels. So we see right there, that's that hourly channel that I just put on there. It tried to break it twice around 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish. And then it tanked out, came down, kind of just chopping around it. And I'm going to blow this back up just so we can look at decent sized candles. And then I'm going to come over here to this where I took this trade at and just kind of walk you through it. So, like I said, set back down about 130, 145 to look and see what Amazon was doing. Saw that we were in this channel and it had broken it. It had broken it. It retested. My first trade was right over here on this retest. Came back up, pulled back down, and kind of chopped around. Let me see if I can find the time that it says that I got in that first trade. It is saying around 234. Is that right? So it's saying I got in on this candle. That's a little early. Look around. It's a little, you ain't really get this. You had this candle come down, but then you get this one right here. So yeah. No. There we go. I hate this thing. It kind of puts him out of order. I guess that is right. And then it's saying that my second one. Oh, and that was, I didn't even notice that. Look at the time. We're just right before 3 o'clock. Because we got in on this candle right here. Entry. So I must have caught this on like a little slight pullback. Entry was 20,038. So that would have been like right there. It's a solid entry though, y'all. Let me do this. That's fairly solid entry. That was a solid entry. And then we got out of this. I hate how they do this because it's all scrambled up. We got out at 3. Yeah, see, this is all scrambled up. And look, there's that hourly channel that we just put on there. Why don't I see? What I don't have on this chart is a 200 SMA. Because that was my target. I want to see how close I was to that. Says that I got out at 3 o'clock at 2057. 2057 on the number. So got out right there. That was my target. The 200 SMA was my target. That's a good move. And that's the move that got me back green. And on that note, we are well over my 20 minutes. Gonna wrap this one up. As always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. How is this market treating y'all? How's this market treating y'all? Are y'all getting chopped around like I am, or are y'all being smart? As long as I stick to my plan, I'm usually good. And it's something that most profitable traders say it. I'm sure I've heard Jared over at Live Trader say it, who is my mentor that doesn't know he's my mentor. The goal is not to make money, y'all. The goal is not to make money when you're trading. Do y'all know what the goal is? The goal is to trade your plan. And by default, your plan will make you money. So when I'm in that mindset to make money, I'm already setting myself up for failure. My mindset should be take quality trades like that last trade that I took for the day. That should be my mindset. Take good quality trades, but I'm about to play the system in the next 3 days. I'm going to take a trade so I can fulfill these 7 days, and I'm going to request me a payout, and we're going to keep it pushing. And look for a video on what I think a profit trade here in the next couple of days. You see the clubs back there, headed to get some golf in with the fellas this weekend. So I'll try to make a video tomorrow if I can. I'll be traveling, so once I get to my destination, I might set up and get a video out the way. But on that note, I'm wrapping this one up. Peace.